This was Donovan's church family, where his father is vice chair of the deacon board and his cousin, Bishop Ezekiel Williams, leads the congregation.
Yes, I'm here today to honor my son, Daddy, to make sure that his legacy continues. My son is Donovan Lynch. Donovan was a terrific young man. He was smart. That's his high school number. Basketball is 42, football is 71. Then he went to California with 77. It was a father's dream.
It's poisoning. People are being poisoned by this.
Whoever gave her those drugs, if they knew that it had fentanyl in it or not, that they deserve to be punished for it and to fight for who she was and her life.
A police investigation into figuring out where the fentanyl came from is ongoing. Today, Doyle joins her daughter's friends for an awareness march. Out of her grief, mutates advocacy.
She wanted to be a lawyer.
But somehow, what's killing thousands of Americans made its way to Michaela's possession, disguised as something she knew.
I found out that she had at least tried Xanax or Percocet.
But packing a deadly punch.
It was pure fentanyl.
Police found what looked like opioids, blue pills, in her bed.
They are creating a completely new pill that they're marketing as a legitimate prescribed painkiller, but in fact it contains fentanyl. It is killing by the thousands.
I had no intention of getting clean. I wanted to die.
And what was that addiction like for you?
Well, it totally consumed my every thought.
It's over there. You gotta be nice, okay? I missed out on so much, so I want him to have good things to remember. And just, he's a joy to be around. He keeps me smiling. He can get on my nerves sometimes, test my patience, but he's supposed to.
When you have someone this young, energetic, precocious, and innocent in your life, there's no room for addiction. This little boy needs his mother. But for half of Brentley's short life, his mom, Allison Bellamy's legal trouble and incarceration kept him separated from her.
My name is Ronnie Nelson Sidney II. I was born in Dunsville, Virginia. Currently a social worker, licensed clinical social worker, also an author, father, professional speaker, husband. This church raised me. We talk about villages, you know, the elders in the church, you know, my parents, my grandmother, great-grandmother, they all attended this church. So for me, just being here, you know, even not even knowing it growing up, it inspired me, it empowered me, it gave me a sense of identity.
There's a name that means power to Ronnie Sidney II, his third great-grandfather.
When my dad told me about Lewis Corbin's story, so now I have a personal connection to history.
But we could possibly know where they have rested.
One of the things I like to do is just walk by myself. Walk out here, feel the breeze, feel the land, look at the landscape, try to imagine what things were like. In this particular place, we have so much African American history overlapping. I think this view is not that different than Angela would have seen. Where she would have worked is in this area to our left.
Angela, or Angelo, documented as a Negro woman forced over from Angola, Africa, on a ship run by the Portuguese, later commandeered by the British ship the Treasurer in 1619. She lived at Jamestown, slave to Captain William Pierce, and connecting them with their 44 million descendants.
So all of us have roots.
It's just a matter of us knowing how to go and find them.
Pension files rich with information about the past show he served on the USS Ella, a Union Navy steamer used as a picket and patrol vessel of Confederate waterways. Documents show a long list of slaves owned by the Ware family. Their value, a few $1,000s each, some for lesser amounts.
How can I complain when I had ancestors who endured slavery?
The knowledge of one's roots fertilizes future generations to grow and prosper.
He escaped slavery and, went to the Hampton Roads area to join the Navy, then to come back to the same community he was born in to fight. This showed you how much he wanted freedom for his family.